Okay, guys, so thank you all so much for tuning into the course. My name is Carlos Todd with the Undeniable Group. I'm truly excited for those of you guys that decided to continue on with this lesson. Now we are into the very next step, which is by far one of my favorites. It's step number 5, and that is make me an offer. So guys, now our job that we've done the due diligence, we've went through the house hunting, we've looked at all the properties, we've understood the marketplace, we found our desire to purchase a home. Now let's go ahead into making an offer. So the best thing about this business, guys, is when we find the home that we love and we decide I'm ready to commit, I'm ready to move forward with this next step. Before we make an offer though, there are a couple things that I want to make sure that you understand and that you take a look at. The very first thing that you want to do before you make an offer on a property is you want to know what's going on with this property. So that means you want to take a look at the seller's disclosure. Okay, the seller's disclosure is basically a document that the seller of the home has created and outlined everything that is included in the house and all of the known problems that have either happened or are existing on the property. So you as the homeowner can now decide, am I really ready to commit to this home knowing all of the issues that may be present? Okay, now once we go through that, the next thing that we want our agents to do, which is step number 2, run the comps. Okay, we want our real estate agent to look at this property and say, okay, what's going on here in the marketplace? Is the price that they're looking to sell me this property justifiable based on the homes that have sold in the marketplace? Because this is one of the biggest things that your lender is going to look at when it comes to financing you on your home. They want to know if they're looking to sell me this house for $250,000, is the home worth $250,000? So our job as a real estate agent is to run the CMAs, the comparative market analysis, to see what this home is worth and to get you the best possible value. If the home is above comps, then that's great. You might be walking into a home with some equity. If the home is below comps, then that also might indicate that the home may have some potential issues or problems, or the seller is in dire need to sell this property, which means you may have room for negotiation. If they want to sell it for $250,000, but now you might think, well, maybe we want to offer a little bit less or a little bit more. Understand you are in full control as the client in this process to be able to make the best possible offer for yourself. Now, there are some key factors when it comes to making the right offer that our team has specialized in with helping our clients win time and time again in multiple offer situations or just general offers with our clients. But I want you guys to understand every agent that you work with should be very competent in making an offer for you, but you always want to communicate the most important factors, like your down payment. You want to communicate your option money, which is the actual term. It's typically 5 to 7 days that gives you the ability to cancel this contract if you decide to or not. Now that does cost and it is non-refundable. The option typically is $20 a day in a normal market, but sometimes when the market goes crazy like it has been sometime this year, that option money may go up. That is beneficial for you, but it also is extremely beneficial for the seller. It entices the seller to let them know that you're serious and committed about purchasing this property. Okay. Now after the earnest, your down payment, your option money. Now we also want to discuss your earnest money deposit. Now your earnest money deposit is typically a 1% deposit that is paid to the title company to show your seriousness and commitment to purchasing the home. And it's also credited towards your closing costs. So I want to make sure that you understand you don't have to, it's not non-refundable. You're able to get this back in the event that the seller terminates the contract for any reason outside of your own inability to perform in the actual contract. Plus, it is credited towards your closing costs, which will help reduce that overall amount. Okay. Now, when you get into the option period, this means that your contract has been accepted, your offer has been accepted. Now you're in the option period. We want to make sure that you're getting the best possible value for this home. So we hire a property inspector. Once that property inspector goes out and assesses this property, then they're going to make a determination on what needs to be fixed, what are recommended repairs, and what are required repairs. They're looking out for your best possible interests as well. So we work as a team to be able to get you the best possible value in this particular home or whatever home you're looking for. But now we can dive into the very next step, guys. The next step is literally for your protection. Get a home inspection.